What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Been a few weeks. We recently finished up a move from Florida to Texas, and anyone who's moved across states, or really just moving in general, knows how much it sucks and how many moving parts there are. So, been busy with that, and then getting started at a new job, learning the ropes, and finally having some time to slow down for a second and make another video. So, by the title of this video, you can tell that we're going to be talking about this Civivi knife right here. It is a razor knife. I purchased it about a week ago at this point. So yeah, I'll give a review on that compared to what I was using for almost 2 years now. This Milwaukee Fastback that everyone knows and loves. So in addition to that, we'll go ahead and talk about what I carry as far as work EDC. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start with the new knife. So I've been putting it through its paces for the past week, and yeah, for the most part, I do enjoy it. It's definitely a very well-built knife, and it carries a lot more slim and just smaller than the Fastback. As you can see, the Fastback kind of dwarfs it, not only in overall length but in thickness. But yeah, I will say the Milwaukee is definitely a very rugged, heavier duty kind of knife. But I've been using this at a recent project that took us like 2-3 days, cutting through some covers on the equipment, and I mean that's probably about quarter-inch thick plastic covers, and yeah, it took it no problem. So let's start with the pros on what I like about this knife. I already mentioned the size of it. I like. It does have a deep carry clip, so I mean it's gonna stay put wherever you go, and it's really tight. It doesn't like shift around in your pocket. Like it's not gonna do this and kind of work over. It stays put where you put it. And there's 3 ways that you can deploy it. You have the just regular thumb stud type thing, I guess you'd call it, which I'm not really a fan of, but you can do it. You do have the push button right there. I know a lot of companies will do that. I got familiar with it on Benchmade's. And yeah, it's a really smooth open and close, no problems there. And you also have this little index finger deployment, which is my favorite method of deploying the blade. It's effortless, the most natural. It's literally just no effort at all. All right, that time, of course. But yeah, super smooth action. I've had 0 issues with that so far. So one thing I like to look at with knives is how much play or slop is in between the blade section and the grip section. So on this one, I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but there is little to no slop between that blade and the grip where it mounts. So I mean, that's really well built. So those are both really good things that I like about this knife. I've watched a lot of other reviews about this one, and the most common gripe, it seems like, is that the little fastener that holds the blade in will come loose, and that did happen to me on, I think, day 2 of heavy use on it. And there is blue Loctite on it from the factory, and it's still kind of backed its way out some, not completely, but enough to where I noticed the blade was kind of starting to get a little slop in it. So it takes a T8 Torx, and yeah, I don't know why they decided to go that route instead of the traditional kind of push button to get the blade out. Because I mean, not everyone has a Torx socket or set laying around or readily available. So for that reason, I would say that if you're going to use it as just an everyday carry knife outside of work, to where you're not going to have a Torx or anything, unless you carry one with you, then disregard everything I said. Then yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. But it being a work knife for me, I do always have a Torx set basically right next to me in a box. So yeah, that's never an issue. When it came loose, just tighten it back up. Maybe whenever they make the second version of this knife, they will go ahead and either include a Torx bit, whether it's like an L-shaped Torx or I don't know, include something so people don't have to go out and buy a Torx set, or they'll kind of just do what everyone else does and put that push button. I feel like that would honestly probably be the better route. Another thing between the two, right here, you can see, I feel like on most utility knives, you have just that tip kind of hanging out. And on this, you have that full edge, right? So that did take a little bit of getting used to. I've had to pay a little extra attention of not cutting my finger off. But yeah, I will say that the blades that they include with this knife are extremely sharp. And I feel like they have been holding up better than the Milwaukee ones that I bought just a pack from Home Depot. Yes, extremely sharp. And in the package, I don't have it with me right now, which I probably should. It does include a pack of blades, and it comes with another screw for the blade that holds it in. And it also comes in a little zip case, and you get a cloth and all that. So when you get the knife, it'll be the knife with a blade already in it, a packet of like 4 or 5 extra blades, and then another screw. So good little bit of stuff. Yeah, if you're currently rocking a fastback and you see this and you're like, oh man, do I want to upgrade? I don't know if it'd be an upgrade really. Because I mean, this will really do everything you want, anything you need it to. And I know they make the ones with the little screwdrivers coming out of it. So yeah, if you want a really just a cooler, more, I don't know, a different knife, utility knife, then yeah, sure, grab it. I like it. I'm going to keep using it. Really just because it's a lot easier to carry in my back pocket, especially when I'm rolling around on the floor trying to work on a piece of equipment. This digs into your hip, digs into your butt. This is a lot more slim and you don't really feel it. So there's that. Getting into the EDC section of this video, I'll start with what I kind of just carry in my shirt pocket. And it is just a Pilot G2 pin, and it's currently blown out right now. That happened yesterday. And a snap-on pocket screwdriver. It's a flat tip. I don't really use it as a screwdriver, really just as a handy little magnetic pickup tool. Yeah, nothing really too fancy, like 10 bucks, if not free. So there's that. And I recently picked this Knipex pliers setup. So I bought it as a set. You can just buy this pouch. I opted to get a 2 pliers set, which I'll get to in a second. The pouch itself is good quality. I like it. Of course, Knipex isn't just going to throw their name on a piece of junk pouch and then kind of tarnish their name, you know. So well built. It does have a belt clip on it. And let's see if I can get it to show. it does have that little notch right there that it clicks into, and then it's not gonna come off, it's not gonna catch on something and then pop out. And it is plastic. It is stitched in at the top and the bottom. And it does have a little give to it, but I mean, it feels like it's designed to do that. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. So yeah, on the outside, carry a little pocket bit driver type of deal from Snap-on. Comes with a number 2 Phillips on one end, and then a flathead. And the handle is magnetic, so it's not gonna, you're not gonna lose your bit. So that's good, it's handy. On the other side, I carry I think the Streamlight Micro Stream. Yeah, that one. Streamlight Micro Stream. Tiny little flashlight. I like has a really deep carry clip again, and it also has the hat clip to where you can just clip it on to the visor of your hat, and now you have hands-free lighting while you work, do whatever. So yeah, for that alone, and the price of being, I think I paid 32 bucks, I mean, does it get better than that? I don't know. I like it. Really my only issue with it, and it's not a big one, is that it is micro USB rechargeable instead of USB-C. But I mean, if you throw it on the charger when you get home, it's going to be charged by the time you go to work the next day. So yeah, it's fine. This part does slide right here to cover the charging port, keep dust out and all that. And there is an O-ring right here that will seal that. So yeah, had it for a while, and definitely one of my favorite lights, especially for work, even outside of work. If you want to carry a flashlight, then I bet it'd be pretty sweet just because it's so small. Coming into the pouch, you do have, it's Velcro, a large section of Velcro, so you can have it closed either at this point to fit something super tall, or you can bring it all the way down and it's closed to hold smaller stuff, whatever you want to put in there. And you do also have the option of the Velcro here if you want to rock it like that and just have easier access to everything, you know. So these are the 2 pliers that came with the pouch. They do make a few different options as far as in the kit to the way you want to buy it. So I opted for the one with the, I think, second smallest size of Cobras, and I don't know. This is the only plier wrench I have, and so far I've been loving it. It's super handy, just the size. And then Cobras, I have 2 other sets of Cobras, and I love them both. So they're just great at this point. You see them in a ton of different industries, a ton of different people using them for a ton of different reasons. So I mean, get you a pair. They're fantastic for anything. There's that. I've been liking the pliers wrench for, I guess, softer or more delicate type of hardware. Because I mean, the Cobras, they got a bite to it, and they will mar up the nut or bolt that you're working on if you're really cranking into it. They'll leave a little mark, so I mean, if you don't want to damage it, then maybe opt for that guy. But yeah, the only thing with, I guess, some of the Knipex pliers in general are the push buttons. They do seem to get in the way sometimes in the loosening position. Tightening, it's no problem because you have a flush side there, right? But when you're loosening, you have that button that kind of sticks out. We'll go and segue that into these, which I've shown on another video. smaller size Cobra. There's the little small guys. There's a slightly bigger. The smallest set does not have a push button on either side. It is, you just kind of lift the handle up some, bring it down, and there you go. I do keep these with me in case that push button does get in the way. I've had these for probably about a year and a half at least, and yeah, I love these things. They're starting to finally show some wear. Well, they've been showing wear, but some of the finish is coming off, so it's kind of getting a cool aged look. But I mean, the teeth have been holding up completely fine, and yeah. And lastly, I carry a straight tip pocket pry bar from Snap-on. They do make the curved tip one, which I have 2 of. I keep in a little portable box, but I like to keep this one on me. But yeah, had it for, I don't know, not too long now, because I lost the last one. I kind of thought it was going to be a little gimmicky thing, but after owning multiple and using them for a lot of different reasons, no, it's a proper tool. They do go through the same manufacturing process as Snap-on's actual pry bars, so I mean, it's not going to be a janky little shaft like that's on this. I can probably very easily break this, versus that would probably take some effort. But yeah, that's going to be my EDC setup for work, and yeah, appreciate you guys watching this video. Let me know what things I could possibly add to my EDC setup to make my life a little bit easier, because that is the whole purpose of an everyday carry. Also, if you guys own this knife, let me know what you've been thinking of it. What might fail down the road after more use. But yeah, so far I've been liking it. It's not too big of an investment. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, of course, like, comment, subscribe. Check out some other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys.